In the last part, after helping Lu Guangning settle Lu Caixio, Wu Chen comforted the heavy-hearted Lu Guangning that he had an excellent son and continued on with the second story. Welcome to Chapter Chronicles, subscribe for manga recaps. Once upon a time, a couple who had been childhood friends fell deeply in love, believing they would spend their lives together. However, when the man ventured into the world and became wealthy, he lost himself and heartlessly abandoned the woman for his mistress, taking all their money with him. Unbeknownst to him, the woman was pregnant with his child. As an unmarried, expectant mother, her family disowned her. Despite this, she chose to keep the baby and raise him alone. Due to her hate for the man, she told the child his father had passed away. The child grew into a strong, independent man, starting his own family and even having an adorable granddaughter. Hearing this story, Lu Guangning couldn't sit still any longer. He urgently asked Wu Chen for the name of his son. Wu Chen revealed that his son's name was Ma Jiawei, bearing his mother's surname. He also revealed that Xiao Feng had lost her trust in men and never married since then. Lu Guangning's face quivered with emotion, regretting his past mistreatment of Xiao Feng. What sins had he committed to treating her like this? She had been living in East Sea all along, aware of his fortune, yet never sought him out. Wu Chen, however, wasn't one to present hope and then snatch it away. He began to search in his shirt pocket. This is the current address of Ma Huifeng's family. It's up to you how you want to make amends and reconcile with your son. Lu Guangning gratefully accepted and promised to treat Wu Chen as a true brother if he succeeded in reconciling with his son. Li Robing, watching Lu Guangning's departure, couldn't help but smile. He owes you a great debt, she said to Wu Chen. That evening, Li Robing accompanied Wu Chen to his residence. Before he left, she beckoned him closer. Wu Chen was unsure of what Li Robing had in mind, but he obliged and leaned on the car window. What's up? He asked. In a sudden move, Li Robing pulled Wu Chen into the car and gave him her first kiss. Wu Chen, a man who had been trapped for 1,000 years, blushed at the touch of a woman's lips. Li Robing, on the other hand, appeared more at ease. Wu Chen didn't linger in front of the car long before leaving. Meanwhile, in the hallway outside Wu Chen's house, Qian and her friend waited to confront him for not taking responsibility for his actions. Qian hesitated and explained that she had been a willing participant that night. Her friend, however, insisted that Wu Chen was a bad guy who refused to take responsibility. Qian listened to her complaints and couldn't help but remember the previous night when she had mistaken Wu Chen for someone her friend had arranged for her, only to discover later that he had nothing to do with it. As they discussed the situation, Wu Chen appeared at the corner of the hallway, catching their attention. Qian's friend immediately accused him of deceiving Qian, but Wu Chen simply smirked and asked, "If you knew I wasn't a good person, how did you dare to come looking for me?" As he reached into his pocket, her friend pulled out an electric baton, warning him to stay away. Wu Chen just smiled, explaining he was merely retrieving his keys. However, her friend became enraged and attacked him with the baton. Qian urgently shouted for her friend, Li, to stop. Wu Chen never looked back and calmly revealed that Hu Xiaowei has been cheating on you with other women. In fact, he returned to the East Sea 4 days ago, but he didn't bother to inform you. He went to see his other girlfriend. The only reason he came to visit you yesterday was to get more money from you after spending too much elsewhere. You're just an ATM machine for Hu Xiaowei. Lily didn't react explosively as one might expect. Instead, her face displayed a look of disbelief. Wu Chen looked at her confidently and suggested, "If you don't believe me, you can call him and ask." Lily's eyebrows furrowed with doubt as she replied, "You think I'll just believe you?" But when she finished the call with Hu Xiaowei, her anger couldn't be contained any longer. She stormed off, leaving Qian behind and shouting, "That's Hu Xiaowei! He's not home? Just wait and see what I'll do to him." As Lili ran away, Wu Chen picked up Qian and invited her to his house. Puzzled, Qian asked, "Why are you hugging me?" Wu Chen teased, "I'm just afraid you'll get tired." Despite Qian's attempts to wriggle free, Wu Chen continued to carry her away. The following morning, Wu Chen awoke with a sigh. He quickly dressed and urged Qian to wake up as well. Hearing his voice, Qian grew irritated, grumbling about his late-night activities and her need for beauty sleep. In response, a crumpled piece of paper was tossed in front of her, and Wu Chen voices saying, "Here's my phone number. If you want to see me in the future, just give me a call instead of waiting outside my house like a fool." Shanqian's face lit up with delight. After leaving the house, Wu Chen made a call, asking with frustration, "Why did you have someone follow me all day? I'm going to the gym now. Meet me there." At the gym, Wu Chen began his workout. Although he had mastered numerous combat techniques during his 1,000 year of reincarnation, his physical fitness was lacking. Having offended Ding Ruilong, he anticipated potential danger and aimed to improve his physical prowess. Upon completing his combat training, Wu Chen was greeted by Wang Zhuangyuan. Seeing him, Wu Chen smiled, aware that in his previous life, Wang Zhuangyuan had been a second-rate figure with some notoriety. However, after working for Li Ruotai, his influence had grown rapidly, making him one of the 4 bigwigs of the East Sea and the youngest among them. Together, they dominated the entertainment industry and logistics in the region. Wang Zhuangyuan clarified that he had someone tailing Wu Chen, not to monitor him, but to protect him from any trouble Ding Ruilong might cause. Wu Chen, however, bluntly asked, "Yesterday, you were following Li Ruobing. Does Li Ruotai know about this? If this matter is revealed to Li Ruotai, do you know the consequences?" After speaking, Wu Chen settled on the sofa, displaying his 8-pack abs. Wang Zhuangyuan couldn't help but gulp upon hearing Wu Chen's words. Nonetheless, Wu Chen continued, reassuring Wang Zhuangyuan that he would not disclose the matter to Li Ruotai. Puzzled, Wang Zhuangyuan wondered why Wu Chen had summoned him if he had no intention of telling his boss. As it turned out, Wu Chen wanted to befriend Wang Zhuangyuan, hoping that in the future, when he required assistance, Wang Zhuangyuan could provide support through his numerous subordinates. Hearing this, Wang Zhuangyuan's concerns dissolved, as fulfilling such a request was well within his capabilities. Wu Chen sought friendship because, although he had a wealth of information, he had no one to rely on for help. Just then, Wu Chen received a call from Li Ruobing. Her voice was filled with anxiety, urging him to come to the company immediately. Wang Zhuangyuan, who was with him, promptly offered his car, apologized for his past behavior, and informed Wu Chen that there were clothes to change into inside. He also said that the car would belong to Wu Chen from now on. Grateful, Wu Chen accepted the generous gift. At Li Ruobing's company, a group of business personnel was frantically making phone calls. Judging by the scene, it was evident that they were facing a significant problem. Li Ruobing was not indifferent to the situation, and her expression revealed that the issue was far from trivial. When Wu Chen arrived, he saw the commotion and approached Li Ruobing with a serious demeanor, inquiring about the matter. As it turned out, the company's spokesperson, Deng Xuanya, had been in a car accident and could no longer represent the company's new product. Coincidentally, the accident occurred shortly after Wu Chen had helped Li Ruobing uncover the traitor, making it apparent that someone had caused the accident intentionally. The culprit was none other than Li Ruobing's pursuer, Ding Ruilong, who had violated the rules of their bet and used his family's influence to interfere. Wu Chen remained composed and casually pulled out his phone, suggesting, "Shall I help you find a new spokesperson?" Although it sounded simple, using an ordinary spokesperson for the company's product would inevitably result in substantial losses. The criteria for a spokesperson were incredibly strict. Wu Chen scrolled through his phone and showed Li Ruobing a photo of Tao Menying, an award-winning actress who had garnered numerous accolades. He asked if she would be suitable to represent the company's product. However, Li Ruobing appeared disheartened by Wu Chen's suggestion. "We don't even have the qualifications to meet her, let alone expect her to endorse our product. I appreciate your willingness to help, but there's no need to exaggerate." Sensing her skepticism, Wu Chen proposed a bet. "Let's bet on whether this person, whom you believe you cannot even meet, will appear in your office tomorrow morning and sign a contract to endorse your company's product." This is a joke, right? Others may not know, but Li Ruobing was well aware that Tao Menying was currently filming abroad and had endorsement deals with other cosmetic companies. It seemed impossible for her to endorse their company's product. Wu Chen didn't seem to care whether Li Ruobing believed him or not. He just wanted to make a bet. Li Ruobing, wanting to end the conversation, asked, Alright, what's the bet that will make you stop toying with me? Wu Chen promptly proposed the terms of the bet. If he lost, he would give Li Ruobing 20 million yuan unconditionally. However, if he won, Li Ruobing would owe him 20 million yuan, which would be paid to the person who introduced him to the endorsement deal. He also asked her not to be jealous about it. Li Ruobing was irritated by this since they were only pretending to be a couple, so why would she be jealous? Wu Chen then requested 20 million yuan to cover his expenses for the plan. Annoyed, Li Ruobing clenched her fists as she watched Wu Chen leave her office. After departing Li Ruobing's office, Wu Chen contacted Wang Zhuangyuan for assistance. Following Wu Chen's instructions, Wang Zhuangyuan rented an internet cafe and invited all of his subordinates that are good with gaming to join them. Upon Wu Chen's arrival, Wang Zhuangyuan couldn't help but ask about his plan for causing such a commotion. Without further delay, Wu Chen instructed them to start playing on the Lord of Legend private server. Wu Chen then recharged 100 million game coins, established a gang with his friends, and registered them all under the Overlord faction prefix, taking the name Overlord Faction Chen for himself. After some strategizing in the game, Wu Chen's gang managed to defeat level 120 bull-headed monsters within 4 hours. His friends were astonished as they watched the red-haired boy effortlessly slay the monster and acquire high-quality equipment. Wu Chen observed from a distance as they divided up the spoils, while Wang Zhuangyuan reported they had spent around 8 million yuan on leveling up and purchasing equipment so far. Now, only 2 gangs remained, Wu Chen's gang and the Dragon Slayer gang. Smaller gangs had either joined one of the 2 larger gangs or been eliminated. The time had come for Wu Chen to execute his second move. He used the global broadcast to announce the start of the City Lord battle, with the winner becoming the Lord of the city. Chaos erupted in the main city square as the battle commenced. Wu Chen watched from the city wall when he heard a voice behind him. It was the owner of Tao Manning Company, the target of Wu Chen's plan. The man complimented Wu Chen on his impressive spending in the game, and noted that their gangs were evenly matched. Wu Chen smiled and confidently replied that the outcome of the match would soon be revealed. Curious, the man asked Wu Chen how he planned to win. Wu Chen didn't argue. He simply responded with a knowing smile. The man's theatrical expression vanished in an instant, replaced by bewilderment when Wu Chen responded, "No, you've won." And then Wu Chen instructed his entire gang, the Overlord faction, to remove their equipment and exit the game. One by one, the members of the Overlord faction vanished from the battlefield. The leader of the Dragon Slayer gang, incredulous, cried out, "What the heck? How can you leave when the victory hasn't been decided?" Tears streamed down his face as he pleaded with Wu Chen. "Don't leave, it's so hard to find an opponent. I've already spent 10 million. If you leave like this, it will only benefit the server owner." Wu Chen nearly laughed at the man's desperation, but maintained a look of embarrassment for the sake of his plan. "There's nothing I can do. My girlfriend's company is having some trouble. The spokesperson we agreed on got hit by a car and is in the hospital. We haven't found a new spokesperson yet, so I have to go back and resolve it." Upon hearing Wu Chen's words, the man laughed. "I thought it was a big deal. It's just a female celebrity. I happen to manage several of them. And I'm not boasting, the recently popular Tao Manning is also under my control. I just need to make a phone call, and I can have her come to you." At that moment, Wu Chen knew the man had taken the bait. Wu Chen didn't immediately reveal his true intention. Instead, he pretended urgency, claiming he needed to return to the East Sea right away. The man tried to intercept, but Wu Chen cut him off before he could say anything else. In the bewildered gaze of his opponent, Wu Chen chose to log off the game directly. As he was about to remove his headphones and leave, his phone beeped with a message notification. Opening the message, Wu Chen saw that it was from an unknown number, but the content made the sender's identity clear. It was the man from the game, and he arranged to meet in person. Wu Chen, satisfied with the outcome, quickly replied to the message, acting as though he was in a hurry. He then told Wang Zhuangyuan to have all his subordinates leave, as the matter was settled. As agreed, Wu Chen arrived at the Qin Yuan building. Upon arrival, he immediately recognized the stubbled man before him and introduced himself as Wu Chen, his real name. After the introduction, the man, Lei Qing, asked in surprise, "You know me?" Wu Chen responded casually, "Of course I know you. You're the second young master of the Hongfa group Lei family. Your reputation precedes you." Lei Qing poured himself a cup of tea and stared at Wu Chen with a cold, stern gaze before asking, "Speak, which family are you from?" Wu Chen showed no fear, sat calmly, and picked up his own cup of tea, replying nonchalantly, "Are you still afraid your brother will kill you?" To understand Lei Qing's older brother, one must delve into the Hongfa Lei family's background. The Hongfa group ranks among the top 10 in the country, boasting a production scale of over 6 billion. While their father is the company's chairman, the group is actually managed by Lei Yu, Lei Qing's brother. However, Lei Yu's biggest issue is the unnecessary trouble he causes whenever his brother interacts with other influential families. Lei Yu has even attempted to kill Lei Qing multiple times and may still be plotting against him. As Lei Qing tightened his grip on the teacup, Wu Chen continued to explain that he didn't belong to any influential family or background and had met Lei Qing purely by chance. Lei Qing refrained from questioning Wu Chen further, knowing that he could easily discover Wu Chen's identity with a little investigation. If Wu Chen had been sent by his brother Lei Yu, Lei Qing was confident that he could make Wu Chen disappear.